Hello!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another nerdy episode of Another Nerdy Talk Show, where we talk nerd. Whew, shish. Tonight we got a lot to talk about. Good time there. Magic feather wing mayonnaise. Thank you very much. Oh, there will be more on that later tonight. Maybe not. I don't know. But in the meantime, tonight. Wait for it. Thank you. Tonight we got trailers for Cowboy Bebop, Night Teeth, Muppets Haunted Mansion. Not that many this week, but, you know, look at this. The jokes write themselves. In other news, we also got some other things to talk about here. Warner Brothers announced a release date for their next title for Fantastic Beasts. I cannot believe they're doing it either, considering everything that has happened today to this casting crew. More controversy aside on that one there. Nintendo had a direct this week, and we plan to talk about that live broadcast because it was a delightful direct. If I do say so myself, at least. And lastly, Adult Swim bids farewell to Family Guy. A rather fascinating development, considering how the network played an interesting part in the show's history. All that and more tonight on Another Nerdy Talk Show. We'll be right back.
You're watching Another Nerdy Talk Show. Go hug a cactus.
And now, some imperative advice to get you through the week. Hopefully.
Whether you think the glass is half empty or half full is immaterial. The glass is refillable.
This has been your imperative advice to get you through the week.
Warning, please use this imperative advice at your own risk. Shaded Psych Studios is not responsible if this imperative advice gets you sent to the hospital, arrested, bullied, thrown off a train, mauled by monkeys, or anything else that is too gruesome to think of. Side effects of following this imperative advice may include rashes, burning, overabundance of laughter, random need to toe tap, everlasting pain, death, being barred from your favorite clubs, and possible chance of turning into a lemming. Do not follow this imperative advice if you are prone to breathing, moving, making noises, or pretty much anything that makes you a regular human being. Bottom line, what we are essentially saying is, don't be a moron!
You're watching Another Nerdy Talk Show. The Death Star destruction was an inside job.
Welcome back, everybody, to Another Nerdy Talk Show where we talk nerd. We're here with the usual stuff here. Kuma in a car. Bright idea.
Yeah.
Except she's been frozen today. With her...
I was frozen today.
Oh my god. So, and apparently Cecil rejoining us.
Yeah.
Hello.
Well, you know, I got your name right
Good
for
to be
now.
back.
So that's kind of explains the Wi-Fi hiccups. I apologize if that was rude, but that's kind of the case.
Yeah, can't help the technical issues.
So I'm just gonna say up front here, we're not gonna talk too in depth about the movie, because we have a lot to talk about. We're thinking about making our own little video of it. So look out for that. Maybe we'll see what we do. I'll tell Cruiser when he gets here. Maybe we'll talk a little bit about it, but we'll just get more into it. Maybe we'll see what happens, how we feel into it. Kuma, why are you in
our people will talk with our people.
Yeah, Kuma, why are you in a car?
Because I was in Miami today.
Sweet.
I was in Miami today.
I was frozen today. You're in Miami today. Complete opposites.
I hear what you're saying, magic wing feather mayonnaise. Anyway, I'm
Hi.
Oh my god. So,
Yeah, I am driving to my brother's, maybe.
Tell your brother I said hi.
Have you met Kuma's brother?
I haven't seen Kuma's brother before, but I want you to say hi.
I have not either.
I want you to say hi regardless. You gotta say hi regardless, you know what I'm saying?
Hey!
Hey.
Hey!
That accent.
Hey, you don't know what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what I'm doing right now.
You're New Yorker. Like, my sister
No, if I
sent
was
me a
in New
joke.
York, I'd talk like this. So it's so
It's a different borough.
I don't know. I like to call that one. I like to call that voice over, like very proud Jewish mom.
I have a joke that my sister sent me of what color do you use to open your vehicle?
What color? What?
Khaki.
Oh, wow.
You use it khakis.
Your timing would have been better if he had just taken a sip of the drink.
Dude, I'm going
and
to.
then
Dude,
you
I'm gonna write that one down. What color do you open your car with? What
Do you
color
open your vehicle with?
do you open your
Mm,
vehicle
Cool.
with? Khaki.
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 There's a few like
Khakis.
spooky northern.
Oh my god.
Your khakis.
Yeah, you open it with State Farm. Oh my god.
We have fun here, folks.
Green light, red light. Jay, are you
Hey,
okay, Jay, are you referencing that weird foreign movie with the with that was from Japan? I forgot what that new Netflix movie is.
I have no idea.
Red light. Anyway, so yeah, we got a lot to talk about. I saw that scene. I forgot what the name of the movie was though. My dad and stepmom were watching it, but yeah, it's like this foreign movie. This guy has to participate in this game of red light, green light, where this giant doll is the judge, and if they move, they all get shot.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's a really
Jeez, the hell?
yeah, it's a really
Some
stand-up.
foreign film?
Yeah,
You move, you get
let me look it up here. Red light,
Recent on Netflix?
green light. Squid Game.
Oh.
Squid Game. Look.
The movie is called Squid Game?
Yeah, it's really dark. You have to see it. It's really freaking janked.
Yeesh.
Like Japan, we love you. Anyway,
Yeah.
anyway.
Oh, Cecil was just saying earlier of like how you have Chinese food, you have Korean food, you have like do you is it called Japanese food? There's Japanese restaurants, but I don't hear anybody say Japanese food.
Yeah, they say Japanese cuisine.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Because
Usually when it comes to Japanese, I always hear sushi when people
Yeah.
think Japanese
Megatsushi.
Yeah.
before they think.
I
Before
mean,
they
they
think
are
actual-
islands.
Yeah.
They have a lot of islands.
A lot of islands.
I mean,
islands.
no lie, their fish has probably besides them having to probably eat fish most of every generation, they
Mm.
have to be very good fish, honestly, over there.
Mm.
I have
Yeah.
French fries,
Wait,
and
wait,
yes, me and
wait,
my
wait.
family said Japanese restaurant. Okay, so let's talk about the first thing that came up this week was something I wanted to talk to Kuma, if he would exist,
Mm.
because he's too hard
Yeah.
to see.
It's dark. It's gone dark and
Who's-
moody.
Kuma, I can only see your glasses. Florida gets that's
I'm
him.
here.
Ah, you're a puppet.
Kuma, just
Yeah, I'm here.
just do me the favor.
Gotta hand it to you.
Just do me the favor and don't kill yourself behind the wheel. Let's talk about
Yeah.
the first topic of this
Oh,
week.
Don't worry, you'll be the first to report it.
We
Mm.
got something I was looking forward to, and that was the wait, what the fuck? Someone recently reanimated that scene. It's funny. So we got yesterday. They released the opening for Cowboy Bebop,
Oh, I
and
have yet to see
my
it.
God, it looks glorious. Everybody, I will say the characters
We
they
gotta
look.
see Cowboy Bebop the anime.
It's a
That'd
good
be fun.
It's a good anime. It really is. It's a very important anime. May I add also,
Oh,
considering it
what
was,
makes it important?
well, you see, Cowboy Bebop was one of the first mature themed animes that ever aired on Adult Swim.
Mm.
Kind of brought the genre into it. Like
Oh.
anime was a thing back then, but they didn't really have
Yeah.
too much representation and they were really hard to find. They were kind of like buried in the ratings.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
yeah, like what they did was they reenacted the opening, except yeah, it does look a little cheesy with them in the costumes. I don't care if it's a cosplay thing there. I mean, yeah, they're Short and Edward, but you know.
Mhm.
I like to describe Edward as Bright Idea if she was hocked up on something.
I was thinking,
Okay.
besides, like, the outfits did kind of make it look a bit cheesy, but like, that was kind of making me think. Are they did anybody specifically design the outfit, or did they really just go, yeah, that looks close enough? Because I feel like you could have been more stylish in the design of it.
Yeah, like
Mm.
but I liked how the changes they made, showing all the characters that we're gonna see. I'm really excited that the first thing they showed was Pirate Le Fou, which is my favorite episode.
Yeah.
He looks more terrifying than he did in the show. If you don't know what that is, basically,
It's cute that they have Ein with
yeah,
the
he's
dog in it as well too. And you're like, yes.
little corgi.
Mhm.
Yeah, Ian looks always adorable with that little corgi.
Hee. Hee.
But yeah, the opening is good. They used Tank because there's not. Let's just face it. If they didn't use Tank, everybody would be pissed off. Hell, if they didn't look like they did in the show, everybody would be pissed off.
Yeah.
Let's just face it. That's the case.
Y'all ready for this?
I'm not.
3, 2, 1, States. I
What?
always love that.
What? Oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, I think it's time.
I always just love the very beginning of that.
I think it's time we blow this drum, get everybody their stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam. But yeah, that's gonna be coming out on November 19th.
19th.
Yep.
Got it.
Next up we got this poster for this movie. It was called Night Teeth. Kuma was the one that actually brought this up to me. It's a Netflix horror show that stars Megan Fox and Debbie Ryan. From what I'm getting, it's about this driver who drives these two girls around a lot and learns they're vampires.
Oh.
Thank you. Okay. Kuma's gone again. We had Kuma for a moment there. So Kuma, you found this thing for me, and I'm not much of a vampire buff. Like, how did you find this trailer?
I honestly, I don't know. I just was scrolling on Facebook and I think it was Kotaku that I saw was posting it, or I could be wrong. And I don't know. I just saw Megan. I just saw the name and I was going, okay, I'm gonna check it out.
What's up? Is Megan Fox your waifu, man?
Nah, I just find her very awesome. Very badass when she needs to be.
Yeah.
Mine would probably be. Actually, no, I haven't actually really thought of that.
Oh my god.
I don't really have a favorite actress, honestly.
I don't know. I liked her in Jennifer's Body.
Yeah, I have yet to see Jennifer's Body. I've heard really good things about
It's
it.
really weird.
It was marketed really weird. It was going for the teenage boy demographic when it really should have been aimed to girls, because that's who they're telling the story for.
Was she in The Roommate? I can't remember.
Megan Fox was in Jennifer's Body.
I know she was in Jennifer's Body, but who was in The Roommate?
I have no idea. Never heard of The Roommate.
Where's the one where they throw the kitten in the dryer? I forgot what that one was.
Oh, damn.
The hell? Weird.
Who was
Wow,
who was in The
really is
Roommate?
just-
Who was in The Roommate? I gotta look that up. That's all I remember from that movie is the scene where they throw a kitten in the dryer. That's all I remember. I gotta look this up. Hold on. Leighton Meester. I don't remember. The marketing was too sexualized, misleading a loot of people, says Draconicus Media.
Oh yeah.
I don't
Talking
remember.
about Jennifer's Body.
I don't know. I remember only one scene from that movie, from Jennifer's Body, and it was when Megan Fox is making out with another chick. I don't remember anything else.
What's ironic about Jennifer's Body is you see very little of it.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about this last.
At least that's what I hear.
Yeah, I hear you. So let's talk about. I just want to make sure that was the right movie there. I'm just gonna have this scene on this GIF of this scene on loop on my laptop here. Anyway, no reason why. Anyway, when I'm not homophobic. Anyway, here's the other thing here. So we have another. So let's talk about this one, The Muppets Haunted Mansion.
Oh, that was cute.
Oh,
I
The
saw
Muppets
trailer.
Haunted Mansion. Do I even need to say anything here? It's the Muppets in the Haunted Mansion.
Yeah.
I'll say one thing about it, though. I'll say one thing.
Mm-hmm.
They managed to make Fozzie Bear look terrifying.
Yeah.
He looks terrifying
Sickly
as the Hatbox Ghost. I got it right here on the screen there, guys. Look at him. He looks terrifying. I don't want this thing... Nightmare Before Christmas? Fuck no. I want to see... It's the Muppets in the Haunted Mansion. The jokes just write themselves.
Yeah. Yeah, Fozzie his face looks green. So
I'm just gonna.
And Kermit can sing. It's not easy being green.
You go to the ants chat there. It's right there. Okay, so I'm just gonna go down the list of the celebrities that are gonna be in this. Will Arnett.
Yep.
Taraji B. Henson. I apologize if I pronounced that wrong. Darren Criss. Yvette Nicole Brown. Kermit.
Yvette Nicole Brown.
Yeah, right. Kermit the Frog, Miss Piggy, who's playing Madame Leota, which I am really excited to see.
Yeah, me too.
We got Fozzie Bear. We got John Stamos.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, Jay Phoenix, we are going to talk about the Nintendo Direct. We haven't gotten to that yet. Just stick tight.
Yeah. Still early on.
And yeah, it's coming out on October 8th. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Nice.
And yeah, no, not John Cena, John Stamos. I actually got his autograph just recently. Yeah, I got his autograph
John
just recently.
Stamos and John Cena should do something together. That would be hilarious.
I got his autograph just recently.
Cena or Stamos?
Stamos.
Okay.
Yeah, see? I got it right here. He autographed his hair. He was a nice guy.
Wow.
He was a very nice guy.
Yeah. Have mercy.
This guy, all things
Whenever I've seen John Stamos on like small things, he's always, I don't know,
very small.
He really does just no, it's not just that, like, he appears as a very nice guy and everything. Like,
Yeah. Like it adds something.
Mm-hmm. I got this cupcake.
That's what I think.
I got this cupcake from a bar because it was my dad's
oh,
birthday.
Uncle Jesse.
I got this cupcake from a bar. It was my dad's birthday this week.
Oh.
Oh.
Hey, yeah.
We got
I've been seeing pictures.
We got a caller coming in from JJ the Jert plane. Let's bring him in here and have some fun. JJ, you're on Ans.
Hello, JJ.
Hello.
Ah.
Go.
I changed my name.
And,
It's a form of fun.
from a fun.
And also, do you notice my profile pic, you guys?
What?
No, notice what?
My profile pic.
Yes, I know.
Ah, yeah, I see the profile pic.
They didn't see Squid Games.
Yeah, I know.
I only
It was
saw
a good.
I only saw part of it.
Well, for me, I only made it to episode 4. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but it's a good episode. Series.
Oh, it's a series?
It is, I think.
Yeah, it is a series.
Okay, dude, your microphone's kind of getting a little jank there. But yeah, like I don't know. I was more sticking into Next Generation and Star Wars Visions, which is awesome, by the way.
Ooh. Yeah, still haven't seen that yet, but I do intend to.
But yeah. So JJ, what's up? How do you love me? Tell me now.
I'm just gonna prepare myself for Inktober, all that kind of stuff. What some art challenges I had to do.
Ooh, you're doing Inktober?
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Really?
Cool.
Oh yeah, cool. Give Kuma, give a portrait of all of us on ants.
I will. And also, I will do the challenge as well that you gave it, Evan.
I did what?
Oh, you're doing challenges?
Wait, what?
Remember, Evan? Do you give me the challenge? I said challenge accepted.
I don't remember
Ooh.
this.
Yes, you did on Twitter.
What was it? Refresh my memory. I say a lot of shit on Twitter.
I'm not gonna tell you because of her. I'm not gonna tell you. It's a secret.
Oh,
Oh yeah, that.
it's something to do with me?
But maybe.
Okay. I'm not gonna ask anymore. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, if you guys talking about Nintendo Direct, it was cool, and even John was shocked as well from for Bowser, who voices Bowser now.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that later, man. We're just sticking to the topics there.
All right.
But yeah, like the whole thing with the trailers that are coming out here. Are there any other movies that you know that are coming out that you're looking forward to seeing soon?
Let's see. I wanna know. We watched the last year Friday, like it's a altered version of Freaky Friday, and also I wanna watch Venom as well.
Yeah,
Ooh,
Venom.
Venom's-
Delaying.
Venom looks fun.
Venom's the movie that doesn't make up their mind.
Yeah, so Venom I can catch up with.
Yeah, man. That's why we were saying there, and we were actually surprised. We're looking at the soundtrack, and we were really upset that Carnage Rules is not on it.
I don't know that song.
Green Jello sucks.
I haven't watched. I didn't hear the song yet, but as soon as I watch the movie, I will hear for myself.
Yep, I'll be here waiting for Italian Spider-Man to come out, man.
Italian
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Have I not shown you Italian Spider-Man, Bright?
Yeah, I think I've seen
I
it.
gotta
It's
show
like,
you. Oh,
He flips his web with the Italian kiss.
oh, fuck the ass. I'm gonna show you Italian Spider-Man tonight.
Okay.
Yeah, you're seeing it tonight. It's a good time. Hold on.
Okay.
Italian Spider-Man.
I don't know
I feel
what's
like you might
going on.
have, but it's like it might not have caught on, or maybe you legit haven't shown
I gotta
me.
find it. Okay. Wait, he's gone. Okay, I'll show you it real quick because it's really funny. Okay, so
Okay.
this is funny. Like I was in freaking. I was in friggin' college when I saw this.
Uh-huh.
My teacher showed it to me, and he's like, "Yo, have you ever seen the trailer?" It was me and a bunch of college kids. We were after school. We were just chilling in the teacher's room. He's like, "Yo, guys, you ever seen Italian Spider-Man?" And I'm like, "What?" and he kicks us. Opens YouTube on his laptop, and
Wow.
friggin', this is so funny.
Where are you gonna post it?
I'm trying to share it with the audience because everybody needs to see it.
Okay, so I gotta go to the stream.
Hold on, I'm gonna share the stream on there. It's gonna be so funny. Hold on.
Okay.
Bright. That's one of the things. Like
Yeah.
that was a commission I wanted to do for Bright. Like when Spider-Man finally comes out, I want to do you to do a Bright Ideas sings of you saying the Spider-Man theme.
Oh.
You should do it. It'd be fun.
What, Spider-Man?
Oh, we need to before No Way Home comes out, we need to have like a whole thing where we watch the Spider-Man movies and we need to do like a Spider-Man day or something.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do a full screen here. This deserves to be
Okay.
seen, Bright. This
see it.
deserves to be seen. Okay, hold on.
Yes.
Here you go. I'm sharing it on Discord. On screen share.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Okay.
I giveth to you Italian Spider-Man. Tell me if you can hear it. Can you hear it?
I can do it, yes.
Wait for it.
Oh, Rugal?
Is
Mr. Spider?
it coming through to you okay?
Yeah.
What the? That's low budget porn, Spider-Man.
Oh,
No, that's the. I'll explain later about this.
It's a snake. Oh, that's where it's from.
Cruiser, don't talk yet. Cruiser, don't talk yet. Just I'm showing him the trailer for Italian Spider-Man.
Oh, God.
Wait till you hear his theme song and the trumpet. The trumpet's what lost me. Wait.
What?
Hell,
Cue the.
Play the drums.
It has action.
Shone.
Just wait till you see the trumpet. Just wait till you see the trumpet. It has velocity.
Velocita.
Watch this.
No.
Look at him go.
What the hell?
No.
It has terror. Bobcat.
No.
Those things. It has suspense.
What?
It has suspense.
It has weed.
Oh boy.
It has romance. It has the goblin.
Really? No.
Wait till you see the trumpet.
Franco Franchetti.
Captain Maximum. Wait till you see the trumpet.
Oh no.
Wait.
Am I watching Adam West's Spider-Man?
Spider.
Nah, this is better than Adam West. Oh.
Yeah, every day's party day with Italian Spider-Man, dude.
If that's just Italian Spider-Man, I hate to know what Italian Peter Parker's life is like.
Oh boy.
Look, he's happy.
Yeah. Good gracious.
I mean,
That
people would
is-
partially know who he is.
Every day's a party with Italian Spider-Man, dude.
Hey, kitty.
Okay, so here's the deal about this. It's apparently it's an Italian exploitation film, and they're completely aware of how bad it is. They're just making fun of it. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, like if that guy is not in
Yeah, you're actually Italian Spider-Man.
screw seeing Tobey Maguire or Andrew Garfield in the Spider-Man No Way Home. I want to see Italian Spider-Man in the Spider-Verse, dude. I want that to be canon.
Oh wow.
Yes.
What if?
Italian
What
Spider-Man?
if Italian Spider-Man? What if Spider-Man was Italian?
And then,
Into the spaghettiverse.
and then at the very end, where the Watcher has his little monologue, it would just be nothing but, "What the hell did I just watch?"
He's the Watcher.
Yeah.
He has to watch it.
Yeah.
Watcher,
I am
voyeur.
Watcher.
Yeah.
By the way, I like that last episode of What If. Where Thor
Oh, yeah,
destroys
that was
the
pretty
world.
sweet.
Yeah.
I would if the world's gonna be destroyed, I definitely want it to be destroyed with Thor having a fucking worldwide badass party, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Cruiser. By the way, Cecil's back.
Yeah.
Hello. It's nice
So-
to be back on these phones.
First of all, Cruiser just got back from Orlando.
Awesome. How was the parks?
There was no one there.
No?
The parks were just as empty at Disney as they were in Orlando.
I know, because everybody's afraid to come to Florida.
Yeah.
Hey, more fun for me.
But no,
Huh.
like I said, this week is going to be Magic Kingdom's 50th anniversary, which I just want to say up front, I am very honored to be part of the cast of. And
Sweet.
yeah, we're expecting a huge crowd that day this week. The crowds are going to be pretty big.
Ah.
Bigger now, still not.
I do know that some of the houses at Horror Nights actually reached maximum capacity.
Cool.
Yeah. Now, and the one thing I did while I was at Disney was I finally got to ride Rise of the Resistance. It is a spectacle. It really is. Regardless of whatever you think of how Disney handled Star Wars or what they did to George, I'm with you on that. The ride is something to behold. The amount of effort and detail that went into this thing, no one can deny. Is definitely, I would say, the pinnacle of dark room rides, and like even the pre-show will get you pretty good. There is a moment where you step out. I doubt this is spoiler territory because it's been around for a while.
Well,
or at
how
least long
about
enough.
this?
But
If you-
basically,
wait. How about this? If you want to experience the Star Wars Rise of the Resistance ride blindly, then don't listen. You got 2 minutes.
Yeah, basically, put your hands over your ears. When you see me remove my hands, that's when no spoilers are
You got
over.
2 minutes, so we can go.
Okay. Okay, so basically, you enter this cave, and you see what's her name come up? What's the woman's name?
Ray.
Ray. She comes up in a pretty convincing looking hologram. You don't even really notice the glass unless you're standing up close and when the projection starts going. You go outside into this ship, and you basically fly off somewhere. You get captured. You walk out the exact same door, and now you're inside one of the spaceships.
Star Destroyer.
Like what Evan said, and it's huge. It's massive. It's pretty convincing.
I want to give mad props to the cast members, by the way, perfectly doing the parts.
Yeah, they will. They definitely get a chance to play with the part of the villain, something that a lot of cast members at theme park attractions don't really get to do. And the ride itself, again, the spectacle continues with everything that they were able to pull off with these effects. It is something to behold. Whatever grudge you have against Disney or for what they did to Star Wars or George, for the sake of this ride, just put that to the side and experience this. That's what I have to say about it.
There's also branching pathways, by the way.
Is it worth, in the case of my friend Kurt, renewing an annual pass for? No. But is it worth buying a day ticket to go out and ride and see this thing? Absolutely.
Speaking of Star Wars, whenever Disney says Disney is ruining Star Wars, I give them the question, is it any worse than what J.K. Rowling is doing to the Wizarding World? True story. I brought that up.
All.
I brought that up to in a Discord conversation, and I said that, and the guy, and there's like a 5-second pause, and the guy's like, "That's not fucking fair," and he leaves. Anyway, but yeah.
Yeah, because you didn't ask me that, jackass.
Anyway, let's talk about
Because
Fantastic.
I'd say no, it's not.
Let's talk about Fantastic Beasts. I know.
Hey!
What was that?
I actually left my belt here. When I went to Orlando, I had to borrow one of Brawny's.
Pants are really that loose? Anyway, that's good because you're losing weight.
Point is, I had to borrow a belt.
That shows improvement. Anyway, so yes, so here's the deal. I know about this franchise. You know about this franchise when we both know it's a horrible franchise. If you disagree, then tell me what the hell is happening, and I'll pay you $50 if you get me to care. So the last movie, The Crimes of
Grindelwald.
Grumblebald, or whatever his name is. The Crimes of Dumbledore's freaky ex-boyfriend was a box office disaster. And yet the Wizarding World still manages to be the third highest grossing movie franchise of all time, with Harry Potter being the 8th. Warner Brothers tweeted out the name...
And...
Yes?
How is that?
What?
Well, and there's going to be a new movie.
Cruiser, what were you trying to say?
You seem so shocked. Okay, and Disney ruined Star Wars.
Okay, that was Cruiser. That was an opening joke. Thank you. Anyway, let's begin here. So the new episode. So here's the name of the title: Fantastic Beasts: The Secrets of Dumbledore. Okay, here's my thing. When you put the words "the" and "secret" together side by side in your title, why does that make something sound so generic? I joke, of course. But it's set to release on April 15th, 2022.
Yeah,
I actually haven't seen any of the Fantastic Beasts movies.
They are not worth your time. I'm just gonna... Here's how it goes. The first one, it's basically Doctor Who.
Yeah.
It's basically Doctor
Who.
I still gave Star Wars my time. I have to give this my time.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
but yeah, number two, the second movie is
Doctor Who Little.
Yeah, Doctor Who Little. There you go.
Everything to a guy having a briefcase that's basically the TARDIS. He comes here, he gets an assistant, and he has a base that's literally like small on the outside, big on the inside. The only thing that's good about that movie is his assistant. The second one, I'm open to being open-minded. I wanted to be open-minded when I saw it. Like, I heard all the reviews. I'm like, I'm just gonna see what happens. Maybe it's there. No, it's unfathomable. Johnny Depp looks ridiculous. The plot, I have no idea what's going on. The story...
I mean, to be fair, if anybody can make ridiculous work, it's Johnny Depp.
Yeah,
But that role was a bit too ridiculous.
I looked at this villain, I'm like, really? This is our villain that's predating Voldemort? Like, here's the thing. Like I said, I'll give you $50 if you get me to care. If you get me to care what's going on. Oh my god. Anyway, so yeah. A little fun fact when I was writing this down here. Dumbledore is apparently in spell check.
Dumbledore is spell checked?
Yeah, Dumbledore.
So, like, what is it autocorrect to?
Dumbledore. Like, if I spell a name wrong, Dumbledore's in the spell check. Archives, can you believe that?
Oh, interesting.
It was the Beatles.
Yeah.
In fact, let's talk. Like, take a look at the chat here and see what they say. Yep, thank you very much. There, yeah, the Fantastic movies are a dumpster fire. Like, how about this one?
And again,
Fantastic Four,
Star Wars.
Fantastic Four 3. The secret of trying to make me give a shit. Honestly.
Just like Disney Star Wars movies.
We're off of Star Wars right now.
You're really being attached to this stupid opening joke, aren't you?
I brought up the Beatle thing for a reason though, because I actually found this out. There was a fifth Beatle. I knew it all along.
Yeah, Pete Best.
Yeah, no, it's the car. I've seen that joke before.
That's cute. Yeah, I thought
I actually never knew that.
No wonder they got rid of Pete Best. So that's why they got rid of Pete Best. He was a car.
Yeah.
Or the black guy. Who was the
I
black...
knew he couldn't drum.
Who was the
Yeah.
Who was the black guy?
The black guy, he was in
He was in that
I think it was Billy Preston.
Billy Preston, thank you, yeah.
Yeah.
Fun fact.
He was in the movie with
the movie that was Sergeant Pepper.
Yeah, Sergeant Pepper, that movie where Steve Martin was Maxwell's silver hammer.
That's the best way to describe Sergeant Pepper. It is a horrible musical, but the soundtrack is really good. Hearing Aerosmith's rendition of "Come Together" is actually really good.
Yeah, and Earth, Wind, and Fire doing
playing Earth, Wind, and Fire.
No, Earth, Wind, and Fire did the "Got to Get You in My Life."
Yeah, and that's who they're playing in the movie. They're playing the literal elements, Earth, Wind, and Fire. Okay, so let's move on to the long one here. The new Nintendo Direct, and how
I didn't see it, so I can't really comment on it.
I'm just gonna go through it really quickly, just to tell you what's going on here, because there were a lot of big stuff here to talk about. First of all, we got the Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak expansion, which will be paid DLC coming summer of 2022, with new monsters, new quest rank, new missions. Followed by that will be Mario Party Superstars, where they got new maps, including the Moody Woods, Yoshi's Tropical Island, a horror land that goes on a day and night system.
For a fraction of a second, I thought you said Horror Land.
Mount Mini Boards, which has 7 courses. It's coming out on October 29th. This thing, Voice of the Cards, it's a Square Enix battle card game where everything is cards. The protagonist is cards. Shops are cards. Towns and environments are cards. I'm cards.
It's harder cards?
I'm cards. Cruiser's cards. We're all cards.
What a card.
So,
are we playing with a full deck?
Okay, so who's the Jack, King, Queen, and Joker?
I don't know. Square Enix. Anybody.
I'm the queen, obviously.
Oh, hail the queen, baby.
No, you're the princess.
There's
My
no princess in cards.
name is King. So...
Yeah, so
I was
king.
about to say Cecil's the king. I'm the king.
So I guess that makes me the jackass.
Yeah, or Joker.
I'm the Jack man. Cruiser, you're the Joker.
Can I be the ace?
Cruiser, you're the Joker. I'm Kuma's the ace. The ace. Okay, so let's go on here. Let me see here. There was this weird thing called Disco Asylum Final Cut. I didn't really know much about it. It's just this weird game. Hyrule Warriors. We got the Wave 2 Guardian of... What?
Oh, that disco game. It's like an episodic game, I think.
Yeah, it's like a detective story kind of deal. It's going to be coming on digital on October 12th, and there's going to be a physical version in 2022. Hyrule Warriors. Age of Calamity, the expansion pass was teased more for Wave 2, the Guardian of Remembrance, which will be available on October 29th. This one was weird. Chocobo GP.
That sounds wrong.
What, you don't...
Chocobo?
Well, wait, Cruiser, you don't know what a chocobo is?
I don't.
I don't want a chocobo, no.
Okay, Cruiser.
No.
Kuma, you
That
explain.
is correct. It is Chocobo.
Kuma, you explain what it is.
Okay, do y'all know what Final Fantasy is?
I know
I'm
of
familiar
it.
with the game, but the only thing I know about Final Fantasy is that supposedly it was supposed to be the last game for something. That's why it was called Final Fantasy, but it did so well that it didn't end things.
Yeah, it was this thing that saved Square Enix.
All right,
That's
yeah. Anyway, in the game, there were these birds called chocobos, and in one of them, it was rare to get a golden chocobo, so people would basically spam the hell out of breeding these chocobos just to get a golden one. And now with them just like overly populated due to people doing that in the games, the game designers have gone with that, and now in the new games, there are nothing but golden chocobos around usually.
And actually,
That is a lot of mating.
yeah.
Yeah.
Fun fact: the actual
People really
Digital
wanted
mating.
a golden chocobo.
yeah. Apparently,
I have one.
Chocobo's name, the name Chocobo actually was inspired by candy. Actually, it was a chocolate ball by the same name.
I actually believe.
Yeah.
That I believe.
Here's the deal. So there's this new game coming out called Chocobo GP. It's a Final Fantasy racing game that looks like Mario Kart. It's local.
Oh, yeah,
people
you're
keep
able to
doing
do
this.
that.
Like, can we all admit that Mario Kart's really the only one that needs to exist?
Well, yeah, I can't.
I mean, like, like Sonic All-Star Racing, they tried that. Even before that, they had Sonic Rivals. Well, I am not counting Sonic R.
Cruiser,
God.
Sonic Rivals.
I won't
Sonic
count it until
Rivals.
it has its own.
Cruiser, Sonic
won't
Rivals
count
is
it
a
until it
fighting
has
game.
its
You're
own
thinking of
freaking
Sonic Riders.
Whatever. Point is that I really think Mario Kart was the only one that really did that format right.
Well, true.
I don't know what more anyone else could do to that format.
True.
We'll say.
Then again, I'm not against experimenting with stuff.
Like car racing in general, or like just overall racing games?
I guess overall racing games, because there's really like two. There's your traditional like NASCAR type of racing games, and then you have the battle like you do with Mario Kart. And honestly,
fun,
I
goofy
don't know.
kind.
Yeah, I honestly don't know what more you could do with either one.
You'd be surprised. I mean,
Yeah.
I have seen people say like they want like an actual story to Mario Kart, and I'm really going.
wait, what about
What?
Diddy Kong Racing?
Story?
You didn't like Diddy Kong Racing?
Oh, I love that.
That
hell out of
experiment a
Diddy Kong.
lot with planes, boats, fucking cars. It's like all over the place.
When I first played it, and granted it wasn't much, I didn't know what was going on because it said "Get ready, go." I take off, game over. Like, what just happened?
Okay.
Maybe you're just a little grasshopper or something.
Yes.
That sounds like one of those games you might need to play again. Like I didn't play a lot of it, but I thought.
Or maybe not necessarily again, but from the very beginning, because whatever this was, like for starters, it was at like a friend's house. They had the game on pause while they went to take off to go do something, or
Yeah.
it could have been like
Yeah.
a store unit.
Yeah.
Either
maybe.
Yeah.
so that I didn't quite get.
Those things are better with context, probably.
But yeah, I'm not against them experimenting with the stuff. It's apparently going to be local and online multiplayer. It's coming out in 2022. Next up is going to be the last fighter for Super Smash Bros., which will be announced on October 5th. This is going to be the last Smash presentation. It's going to be Geno. It has to be Geno.
Mm.
Do you want to know what I like about Smash? I know Cruiser's not a big fan of the series because of its gimmick,
Mm.
despite the fact.
I'm not saying it's bad, but I think people overhype it.
It's
It's like, okay, we got all these characters in one fighting game. Yeah.
Well, it's like the same
That's
thing
it.
when like the Avengers, like with Endgame on.
or
Like,
Mortal Kombat.
Well, keep in mind, I'm not really a superhero fan.
What about Mortal
Yeah.
Kombat? They do the same thing.
Mortal Kombat's actually starting to lose some of its fun, I will say. By like the third game, was like, okay, this is kind of becoming repetitive here, guys.
Anyway, here's the deal. Like, one of the people that people want in this game is Goku. And my favorite part right now is imagine if they did announce Goku in the game, everybody's gonna lose their shit in negative form. I'm like, hey, you asked for this, man. Anyway,
I want Shaggy.
you
Yeah,
want Shaggy
Shaggy.
in the game.
That'd be
I know
fun.
there was like a big trolling campaign to get Shaggy in Mortal Kombat.
That was a thing. Like,
I remember that all over Facebook.
I remember, but yeah, like here's the thing. Even if they do outside materials outside of video games, I think that would be good because not only would it be a celebration of video games, it would be a celebration of pop culture in general.
You know, no, I know who I'd like to see in Smash Brothers.
Ew.
Atari's E.T.
They could never get the license to ET. That would be impossible, unless they did
I
with
want to
the.
see
It would-
Mm.
the jigsaw puppet on the tricycle. Levi from
Wait,
Billy the
Levi
puppet.
from Attack on Titan.
Levi from Attack on Titan.
From Attack on Titan.
Mm.
And I forgot who my third one was.
Michael Jordan from
no.
Space Jam.
yeah, the good one.
Thank you, baby. Thank
Oh,
you. High five, Cruiser. High five. You're on the bottom corner of me. Yeah. All right. So, but look, if it's Geno, I'm gonna lose my shit. Okay. So another Kirby game was announced. Kirby and the Forgotten Land. This one really took me by surprise. You guys know about the Kirby games. They're an easy game, 2D game series. This one's going to be in full analog 3D that takes place in like a post-apocalyptic world, and it looks like an open world that you're able to freely move around.
How post-apocalyptic are we talking here? 'Cause I
Kirby.
doubt they don't mean like some.
Fallout Apocalypse?
Vegetation over modern
Yeah.
day stuff.
Okay.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, because there's varying degrees of post-apocalyptic.
Yeah.
It's not like desert, it's like greenery.
Yeah, it's not like Mad Max or Fallout. It's more like nature over
Horizon
group
Zero
effort.
Dawn.
It's,
Oh.
in other words,
Yeah,
Cruiser.
we're really gonna have Kirby cross with Mad Max.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Actually, that's a good point. Actually,
Oh,
let's think
goodness.
about that for a moment there. In the desert, whenever there's in a post-apocalyptic desert stuff, everything's depressing. But it's Kirby. Of course, it's going to be green, colorful, and full and kind
Yeah.
of happy.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's Kirby. It's an easy game to pick up and play, and you can beat it in like 30 minutes. It's like good stuff.
Yeah.
I have to say, Kirby is probably the ultimate Pokeball.
Yeah.
That's what I want to see. I want to see a Kirby Pokeball
Kirby.
cosplay now.
There's no.
No,
That's
he's
the
the
thing.
ultimate
Have a
Digimon.
Kirby Pikmin crossover.
That's the funny thing about
I
Kirby.
see.
You can't. That's the thing about Kirby. He's like one of the very few characters in this world that you can't hate. He's just too cute. You want to hug him. I just want him.
Yeah, but then he'll eat you.
I
Okay.
still want to make.
I mean,
my
Pac-Man, you can just
Nina
take it, just
Tucker
pew,
cosplay.
pick up the screen. But
That's the funny thing about Pac-Man and Super Smash Brothers. He's always the happiest character. He's running around. He's just happy to be there. That's the thing. Anyway, here's another thing.
Oh,
There.
what about Kirby and Pac-Man?
Super Smash Brothers. Anyway, here's something else.
Okay.
It's coming out in spring 2022, and this one, oh my god, my heart burst. Animal Crossing is getting another update where they're bringing back the Roost, which I am very excited for. If you don't know what the Roost is, in the game there's a museum that you fill up, and in there is a coffee shop with a bar and like a jazz stage and everything. It's like really cool. There was this thing with beans. I never got either, but it's the new content's coming in a direct in October. So yeah. Mario Golf is getting some more content. Koopa Trooper and Ninja are going to be new characters. 2 new courses for winter.
do you know if? I'm sorry, but do you know if for the Mario Golf they're going to use the Joy-Cons as like motion controls?
I don't know. It's already out, but it's debates out there. Cruiser, actually, I think this.
I think you can.
Cruiser, actually, I'm going to be honest here. This Mario Golf game is actually something you might like because it's almost the same as that Aqua Teen Hunger Force game.
Talk about wasted potential.
Oh, then
man.
again, if you want me to get more specific, it's basically like Ninja Golf. But yeah, there's going to be and the big thing about this update, it's available now and it's free for those who want to play some Mario Golf. So let's move on to this one. Disney Magical World 2 Enchanted Edition. It's going to have all the DLC from the DS game. I never played it, but it looks pretty good. This one I'm really. Yes, Cruiser?
No, I'm just trying to think about that Disney Magical game. Is that the one that was for the Kinect that Scott the Woz talked about?
No, that's Disney's Magic Kingdom.
Oh.
Yeah. So next up, this one I'm excited for. They're doing Knights of the Old Republic, which is the original that's going to be available on November 11th. Who knows? Maybe the remake might make their way soon. This one was a weird one. I don't know about this one. It's like a zombie apocalypse game that's coming out. It's called the Dying Light series. There's the prequel Platinum Edition.
Oh yeah.
And the Dying Light 2 Stay Human, which is like a parkour / tactical kind of game.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
You played it?
Yeah, I played the first game.
Mm-hmm. Triangle Strategy, which is another tactical RPG, which actually improved features based on an online survey. I don't know, this game...
Sounds like a game where you have to spam the triangle button on a PlayStation controller.
Hilarious. Triangle Strategy is actually a military setup. Anyway, not military, Special Forces, I think. You know what a triangle... I think it... Or is that triangle formation? I don't remember. It's coming out...
At the triangulation.
I'm sure they're talking about the formation.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm sure they mean triangle formation.
Yeah, I know, but I hear what you're saying. Okay, time for me to fangasm. We got news on Metroid Dread. More footage was shown. X-Parasite might be back, in which case I say, how the fuck does it keep surviving? More shots of the map. And if you go to Metroid.com, I'm sorry, Metroid.Nintendo.com, you'll get more info, more lore on the enemies and the reports. I'm not looking at it because I want to be kind of going in blind. It's coming out on October 8th. I got my pre-order, and I'm getting free pins thanks to the fucking Concert Cruiser for giving me that update.
Yeah, dude. That's how I roll.
Fuck
you gotta
you,
get the
Scalper.
swag.
That's what I honestly, you gotta get the moolah, the spanduli. The spanduli, the moolah. I gotta show you Vine Sauce. Right after this, I gotta show you Vine Sauce Joel. Anyway.
Yeah.
Dr.
I've heard of
just because,
Vsauce, but...
like, Yeah, like I assume what Evan, what you're about to say is that that's what you do to avoid scalpers. That you offer this freebie promo.
Yeah, like I want a little something extra. I mean, like, yeah, Scalpergate, I missed it, big deal. I know, fuck you, but still.
Yeah, because honestly, like these like pre-order bundles, like I know Scott the Waz did an episode on that, and yeah, I definitely get it. Those were definitely cheapo items, but those pins are nice. Okay,
Yeah.
like they're shiny. Okay,
Hell,
we're
hold
from
on,
the
hold on,
south.
hold
We
on,
like
hold on,
shiny
hold on,
objects.
Damn it.
Okay, I apparently invoked Evan's nerd rage here. Let's see what he's got.
Sure, just
Where is it? I know it's in here. Where is it?
getting his pins.
Did I lose it?
Mm.
It's in here somewhere. I know I got it.
Smokey!
What's he doing?
He actually went after my tabby there.
Okay,
Axel.
so here's the deal.
Oh.
Okay? Now,
Okay.
when I got a Metroid 2 Return of Samus, I got a little thing with GameStop where I got a, I'm going to be bringing in Royal Silver next in the middle of this, where I got this thing where I got a CD and I got this cool pin of 16-bit Samus.
Is that a pin or a
Nice.
keychain?
Keychain.
It looks like a keychain.
Yeah, we heard pin.
Yeah, but it even came with a soundtrack,
Yeah.
and it came with a soundtrack too. So yeah, I like to get a little something,
They're
something.
good. I mean, those are good.
Yeah, they're
That's.
Yeah.
I mean, like, yeah, I'm willing to give you my pre-order money here. I'm willing to go to a store and have scalper, but you have to make it worth my while here.
Give me a little something on the side there, if you can. Anyway, let's talk about this.
I mean, like,
Go
ahead.
The next up is the thing. I don't care if this costs me a little bit more money. I want this. We all have wanted this for a while. Nintendo Switch Online is getting a new plan. N64 games are coming, and Genesis games are coming.
Really?
They're being added in late October. Existing membership plans can change over. There's going to be original wireless controllers for the Genesis controller and N64. Like I said, I don't care if it costs me like $50 more. I want the Nintendo 64 games on my console. It's a yearly.
But are they going to offer anything else besides games?
What else could they possibly offer?
Well, because I know that was a big thing that Arlo brought up in one of his later videos. Something about how the Nintendo Switch Online program doesn't really offer very much.
What else could they possibly offer aside? They're adding 2 new systems to the
What
thing. What else could you want?
I'm trying to remember what his video was on, but I can't remember. It's been too long.
We also got the Shadowrun.
I know one thing people want is like a better chat feature in it.
That's it. The chat feature.
I don't know. I think they're probably gonna.
Yeah, you can really talk with people that much on your Switch.
Here's the deal with chat feature. I really don't think it shouldn't even be added anymore because, like, let's face it, people are using Discord. They're using other means of doing it. There's like no point of doing online chat with a system anymore. Like, look at us. When we played Among Us, we could have used the Steam. We could have used the Nintendo Switch plan or the Steam online chat. We use Discord.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're on Discord.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, but don't you need to have like other people's number and username?
Hell, the point of making Discord was to make online chats obsolete on consoles.
Okay, but don't you still need someone's personal information though to chat with them?
So they can join you.
Yeah,
Discord,
they can join.
yeah.
They can join Discord even for temporary moments.
I thought you always needed someone's personal.
No, you
No,
just
but you can
username
get
and
invited
number.
to the server.
every stream. I even post an invite to our Discord. That's only if you want to be personal friends with them, Cruiser.
Good.
Anyway, we got the Shadowrun trilogy, which is an RPG coming there. Castlevania Advance Collection. I'm actually surprised this was coming out. Which is also available now. The Actraiser Renaissance returning from Super Nintendo as a new remake. Deltarune Chapter 2 came out. Other games coming out here. I'm just going to go through this list quickly. Hot Wheels Unleashed, Surviving the Aftermath, Shin Megami Tensei 5, Wreckfest, Arcade Archives Pac-Man, Manzevius, Rune Factory 5. Then came the big one that's the talk of everybody on town. And by the way, Royal Silver and Kenny Arcapony, I know you're there. We're going to get through to you soon. We'll probably get to you after Hooked on Harmonix. Let's talk about the Illumination deal with the Super Mario movie. So here's the deal. It's going to be released in the U.S. on December 21st, 2022, and other regions will be announced later. Nintendo and Illumination have been collaborating on it. There's going to be more updates soon, but let's talk about the thing everybody's talking about. Chris Pratt is playing Mario, who will be talking a lot. Anya Taylor-Joy will be Peach. Charlie Day as Luigi. Jack Black as Bowser. That's just funny. I don't care what anybody says. Michael Tay will be Toad. Seth Rogen as DK. Congratulations, we got the funniest Jew on the planet playing Donkey Kong. There we go. Charles Martinet will be involved and appear as some cameos. Kevin Michael Richardson will be Kamek. Fred Armisen as Cranky Kong. Sebastian Maniscalco will be playing Spike. I just want to get this out of the way. Everybody's making a shit fit about friggin' Chris Pratt playing Mario and everything like that. Meanwhile, I'm over here like saying, can I just see a trailer first?
I actually said this from the get-go. I meant to actually ask this to Charles Martinet at his panel about the idea of Mario speaking in full dialogue, because Mario in all the games tends to speak in sound bites. I mean, we get the like, you know, Mamma mia, it's me, Mario. That's basically what he's known for.
Cruiser, I actually have a good news for you. Someone actually asked that to him at MegaCon.
Oh, really? What'd he say?
You're not gonna like the answer.
What
I'm gonna say it in the way he said it. I have no idea.
So he doesn't even know.
No.
Or at least that he's allowed to say.
Yeah,
that he's allowed to say.
like.
I don't think they really ever thought of Mario being, again, like as popular as he is now back then.
Yep.
But I really highly doubt that they had no idea for him to like actually be a person that would talk. Almost like how we have Link. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then again,
Kuma literally the only one that doesn't make any actual words.
Well, Kuma, the Link's kind of not a good example in this one because Link is technically supposed to represent the player.
Yeah.
And to be fair, he still had a cartoon series.
No, though. No, a long time ago, he was actually meant to actually be non-gender, like non-gender specific is what his original design was.
Gender fluid.
Yeah. But now for this, whenever he whenever we hear his voice, like whenever he does like the whole, like just the little huffs or whenever you're making him jump or whatever, just like
Yep.
Like just whenever you do any of that.
Yep. Well,
I really don't know. It's like, again, it's just the voice. It's like very tricky.
There is something.
To, like, also, what would the person say?
Well, there is one thing I could put down there, Cruiser. There was that, and during. I know this is not a good answer, but it kind of take it for what it's worth. When they announced the WarioWare game for Switch, they did do an entire trailer where Wario was speaking complete sentences. So anything could be possible.
Well, yeah, Wario, but that's still not Mario.
You missed the point of what I was trying
to say.
Because
I remember very vividly the Mario Land 2, the 6 Golden Coins commercial. Wario was speaking to the viewer at home, speaking complete sentences. So yeah, I can easily picture Wario talking.
Well, yeah, he kind of lost his voice after so long, though. Anyway, Bright, what are you trying to say?
I will say this: when it comes to this movie, I better see something to Bob Hoskins, John Leguizamo, and Dennis Hopper.
Okay. Anyway, sorry, Bright.
Well, it is
the live-action Super Mario Brothers
Bright
movie.
is trying to say something.
Yeah, no, I wasn't trying to say something.
Sorry, I thought you were trying to say something.
I was going to say I remember vividly the live-action Mario movie.
Yeah.
And I'm still sad.
And there was also the Mario show, the animated one.
And there was also Mario Hotel.
No, we're changing the subject after Hotel Mario.
And there was the cereal too.
No.
Cereal?
Oh yeah, I remember the cereal.
Zelda cereal. It was side by
Nintendo
side.
cereal system.
Yeah.
Okay, we gotta move on because we're almost moving past the Hooked on Harmonix.
Okay, I'll tell you this, Evan. I'm willing to skip Hooked on Harmonix today just because I want to talk about hollow screen.
All right when we're done with the final topic, I am gonna have to bring in some callers just to let people come in.
Yeah.
By the way, 132nd anniversary of Nintendo
Yeah.
when they announced that.
Yeah, I know.
They
Oh, wow.
originally started off with card games and sex hotels.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
What?
right.
Yeah. Love hotels.
Moving on.
Yeah.
Next up, we got stuff for Splatoon 3. I have never played any of the Splatoon games, and I want this to be my introduction. The soundtrack, as usual, sounds great. Return of the Mammalians is going to be a single-player thing where they reintroduce mammals. Thank you, Kuma. Return of the Mammalians, which is going to be the single thing where it involves the reappearance of mammals in the world filled with squid kids. I don't know, squids, kids, I don't know what they are. The basic rules are unchanged. Turf war, good stuff. They have new weapons, including mechs now, I think. Anyway, the updates are going to come soon. The release is in 2022. And lastly, we got the last announcement, the one that made Kuma go completely insane. I'm going to remove my headphones now for no reason, because I know Kuma's going to fangasm.
That's possible.
The release and final announcement of Bayonetta 3. Kuma, you got this. Have fun.
The beautiful, the elegant, the most gracious of them all, Bayonetta, the babe herself, the lovely, beautiful, sexy librarian, the mischievous nun, the angel that we all wish was actually an angel. She's amazing. I love her. I'm so excited for the third game. I didn't really like the second one that much just because not gonna lie, did not like her hair.
She does look gorgeous in the third one, though.
She is absolutely adorably sexy.
So yeah, bottom line, the direct was beautiful. Anyway, let's bring in some callers. Because we've been kind of neglecting them. So we're gonna bring in our first one, Kenny Arkenpony. Oh yeah, Cruiser. I just want to point out here. Before we bring them in, I just want to bring out here. Me and Bright were talking about this, like, with My Little Pony: The New Generation coming out here. Do we really want to talk about it on this stream, or do you want to save it for a separate video altogether? For Bright Ideas channel.
You do a collab.
For Bright's channel,
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, I just think it'd be good.
That'd be fun.
Yep. Hey, Cruiser, did I mention how much I like mayonnaise?
Is that an instrument?
Yeah. That'd be funny. Like putting that clip in there. Nice
Made
timing,
it go up my
Cruiser.
nose.
Oh boy. Hi, Kenny.
My nose is burning right
Did I do something, Evan? Did I miss something?
No, you said is mayonnaise an instrument.
Well, I was trying to get you to say the word.
I saw the movie only once, Evan. I don't have the dialogue memorized.
You don't remember? Remember, it was Wing.
Oh, I remember that. I remember what happened. I just don't remember what they said to unjinx themselves.
Yeah.
Bing bong.
Bing bong, bing bong. That's all I remember.
All to just get Phil Lamar say what his favorite search engine is.
Honestly, like when
Okay.
I saw that same.
Kenny.
Jesus.
Kenny.
Can you
Kitty.
speak?
Kitty.
Are we going to have to kill Kenny?
Shut up, you bastard. I think we will.
I'm your bastard.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
Let's try Royal Silver. See if he has anything fun to say here. Let me see if he does it. Let's see if he does it.
Sorry, Kenny.
Hey, Royal Silver. Guess what? Magic, wing, feather, mayonnaise.
Bing.
Yes!
Bing bum 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 bing bum.
There you go.
They only say it once, but thank you. That was.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Welcome.
Well, I saw that. It just went. They're Italian?
What?
I was seeing that, and I was thinking the imaginary friend from Inside Out.
Okay, let's just.
Well, the thing. Well, in my head, if you remember, Ronnie James Dio, the guy who invented this, he actually said that this was meant to be protection against someone who gives you the evil eye.
Yeah, as
so
well
they
as
said they're
people.
superstitious. Yeah, so when they said they're superstitious, I'm thinking they're Italian.
Imagine that. My only thought is Ronnie James Dio just shouting "Bing Bong" in the mic. Sorry,
I gotta say, instead of saying it's like giving them the steak eye, it's like giving them the lazy eye.
Ah.
That never
I know
happened.
that reference.
That never happened.
Anyway,
It was Jimmy Stewart's final voice role.
So how are you doing today, Silver?
Huh?
How are you doing tonight?
How are you doing tonight?
Talk to us. Talk to me. Play armchair therapist with me and tell me how you're doing.
I'm doing good. Today my mom and I went to the Gem and Mineral Show, which is a marketplace for like gems, crystals, fossils, you name it.
But not minerals.
And how does that make you feel?
Show.
It's really good. I even bought myself a very special crystal dagger.
Whoa!
Oh.
Ooh! What sacrifices
What
are you
kind of
gonna
crystal is
perform? And please tell me it's on Cruiser.
Oh my God! You actually, just like my brother, he actually once he saw this thing, he said it's like a dagger used for pagan rituals.
Ooh. What's it made of?
It's like one of those Huh? What was that?
Sorry, what, Evan?
He just said it was a crystal dagger.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what kind of crystal?
Yeah,
is it
I'm
like
asking, what's it
zirconium
made of?
or?
Oh yeah, there is more. Never
It's
mind.
it's kind of like you see those crystal pillars you see in like gem shops or something. It,
Quartz?
they're like yeah, it's kind of like white quartz by the look of it.
Okay.
Yeah, the handle is a spiral with a heart shaped guard in the back, and the blade is made of see-through crystal.
Herkimer. You know we're on a nerdy podcast when people start talking about rocks. That's all I can say.
Yee.
Hey,
I like what
hey,
you're wearing, Evan.
Okay, are we talking indie? Are we talking hard alternative? Are we talking metal?
Are we talking
Hey,
are we talking sedentary?
if we're
Because I
talking-
want to know if it's the right sandstone.
If we're talking about rocks and crystals, invite Mod Pie for that.
Yeah, totally.
I would totally like to do a stream. with that voice.
Anyway, you
I'm
guys
so
excited?
interested in this conversation.
So you guys excited that in just a few days is going to be the not only the month of Halloween but also the arrival of Venom 2.
Your Lord and Savior.
Let there be
Venom.
carnage.
Carnage rules, man.
I'm glad they got rid of that horrible wig from the end of the first one.
Which wig?
Woody Harrelson's horrible wig at the after credits scene of the first Venom.
Oh, I need to watch that again.
Gone.
Oh yeah, by the way, guys, I got some interesting news for you. But here's a little question: did all of you see the G5 MLP movie?
Yeah, we're gonna be talking about it deeply in a separate video sometime.
Okay. Since you all have seen it and know what happened, I looked up some information and I found out that in the year of 2022, between 2022 and 23, the G5 is going to have its own series on YouTube.
YouTube or Netflix?
I looked it up and they said that it's going to be showing itself on YouTube.
That makes no sense.
Because Doc said that it was going to be on Netflix.
Well, that's all I found out so far. So I think it's well, I also found at first they were going to bring the G5 movie in theaters for the U.S., but they called it off and put it on Netflix instead.
Yeah, because the world's on fire, we know.
That's
Anyway, thank you
true.
for joining us tonight, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Probably see you guys on next Sunday.
Cool.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
next Sunday.
Bright suns to you. All right,
Yep.
I can't
Well,
forget.
Silver and I'm shining out.
That's cute.
Kitty.
He's cute.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like his
Look at this
mustache.
kitty.
Kitty, you're supposed to talk into the mic, not head bonk it.
Bonk. Anyway,
He's head bonking
let's
it.
let's bring someone else in here. Let's bring in Prince Goldfish, shall we?
Mhm.
Because we love him.
Yeah.
Prince Goldfish, you're
Is
on.
he crunchy?
I used to love those goldfish
You're a
crackers.
sick man. Welcome. Ah, look at that. You got
Ah,
friggin-
hi Tempest.
Oh my god.
I just got her last week.
Oh, sweet.
Ah!
I also have Pinkie Pie and Starlight Glimmer on the shelf back there.
Aw.
Oh yeah, I like.
Yeah, I got mine up in my closet.
Yeah, I like Starlight
Yeah.
Glimmer in the new Gen 5 movie. I don't know why they replaced her voice actress with Kim Jong, but you know.
Nah.
Let's just face it.
God,
A
I
little,
can't get.
spoiler: he was the best thing in the movie.
I wanted to torment concert tonight. I am.
Well,
Oh.
I wanted.
it's kind of hard.
Go ahead.
It's kind of hard to do that considering that Sprout is my dad's nickname, and he was a cop.
No.
And to top it off, his mom in the movie was a Karen. That's my mom's name.
I am the leader of Shaded Sight Studios. I command everybody to start calling the Concert Cruiser Sprout.
I tell this to my dad, and he goes, "No way." I send my dad a picture, and he goes, "Cops are supposed to be blue."
Also, why the hell is his?
Yeah.
Oh, don't. Oh, yeah. You don't have to be a fucking color.
Oh, that's a nice
And
one.
I tried telling my dad, like, well, to be fair, red is one of the colors of your sirens. He goes like, the uniform is blue.
Yeah.
And he looks at the picture again and goes, and why does he look gay?
Also, why does his giant banner look like Josh Scorcher?
Yeah.
Was I the only one that
Scorcher
noticed that?
without a horn.
In my opinion, he actually has Big Mac's color scheme.
He does, but like, everybody. That's the one joke everybody's been pointing out. Like the big banner, he looks like Josh Scorcher in that banner.
Yeah.
But enough of that.
So,
well, to be fair, Josh Scorcher did always throw a hissy fit in his videos about My Little Pony, so payback. I don't know.
This is one step into a new sidekick for Dr. Forrester.
Nice.
Oh. It's a nice shirt.
Thank you. Box lunch. $28.
Always love box lunch shit, man. We used to have a store of it, and I think we still have a store of it in the Florida Mall. I remember.
Is that like a t-shirt store?
Yeah.
Pop culture.
Ah.
Come on,
Kind
Bright.
of like
got
I
pulled
haven't
over.
gone to a box lunch store.
Well, Bright, maybe if you got your ass over here to Orlando, I could show it to you. Come on, Bright.
That'd be a fun
Come on,
trip.
Bright.
It's a really nice
Cecil.
store.
Cecil, take Bright to Orlando. We'll meet up. We'll have some drinks. We'll have some fun night.
But no, the wig for this character is going to be blue. So the character is going to be named Blue Diamond. And he's going to be a pop culture know-it-all.
Nice.
He's gonna give us Blue Diamond seal of approval.
Wow.
What's that?
What's what? What is what?
What you get? It looks like a dryer sheet.
You're a dryer sheet. Anyway, Emma. Anyway.
So, Concert, you're going to have a new character to torture you from when I get everything together.
Yes, Sprout.
Oh.
Oh no, I'm not gonna stop
Starting-
that. You
Starting with
Cruiser, you
me.
brought that upon yourself. Everybody, I give you permission to call the Concert Cruiser Sprout.
All right.
I give you permission to troll my dad with it.
Oh, that's even better, yeah. Officer
Xanax
Sprout.
is going to be the first flick I send to you.
Officer Sprout, that's what we're gonna call him.
Oh, that's what people do call him, right?
It could have been Sergeant Sprout.
You should have just said. You should have told him he had a giant robot. I'm just gonna
I don't think that would
okay, a
have
little
helped my
spoiler in my
dad.
review there. There was a million. There was several things I thought that I wasn't expecting to happen in that movie. A giant robot to show up was one of them. But yeah.
Yeah.
Prince Goldfish.
So what
in a matter of days.
What did you guys think of the opening bit with the main six?
We're gonna. Well, we don't want to get too much in depth because we're gonna
it.
make a video of it, but.
Yeah, but I will say it was a good way of passing the torch.
Yeah.
Well,
It
there
was
is.
delightful.
I will say I did read up there that Gen 4 characters will be showing up soon.
But did you also know that the writer of the movie was Jillian Barrow, who we had at the gala here too?
God.
Jillian Barrow.
Oh,
GM
wow.
Barrow,
That is
yeah.
nice.
GM Barrow, yeah.
Yeah, GM Barrow.
Oh, nice.
And I find it so funny. Like she's written the books, she's written the show, she's written this movie. Let her do a comic now. Completes the quadruplet here.
Yeah,
Did you
do a comic.
see the Generation comics coming out?
No.
Yeah.
The what?
So
Yeah,
I am the
Generation comics.
yeah. They're doing Generation comics, pairing up G4 with their G1 counterparts.
I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, there was some stuff in the
That's
movie that
different,
was.
I guess.
Yeah, bottom line, we did like the movie. I honestly thought it was okay. I thought it was funny. There were some things that didn't really make too much sense, but like. But yeah, I'm glad you liked the movie. Anyway, thanks for coming on to talk.
Yeah.
Of course.
Okay.
Let's see it.
I gotta get through this last one, and then I'll get Cruiser to talk about his experience at World of Seas.
Yeah.
So, Family Guy.
Yeah,
Some
that's
people
right.
like it, others wanted to die with The Simpsons. Regardless, it was a trailblazer for the career of Seth MacFarlane, and it's been airing for 22 years now. And hold on a second. Wait, something's wrong. I gotta.
And Seth wants it gone.
Hold on. I gotta fix something on the stream. Something's wrong.
What's up?
Something's wrong. I gotta just. Come on, man. Really? I'm trying to make it shorter because there are things taking up. Come on, man. Really? Seriously? Okay. I don't know why. Apparently our screen took up a little bit too much space. Hold on. I gotta pull it down. There we go. Okay. So, the show had appeared on numerous local and international networks. One network actually decided to drop the show, and that was Fox. And it made its way to Adult Swim. Now, this was announced last week, but considering how historic this is in terms of TV, it's pretty much impossible for me to remove from the roster. The last 3 episodes were aired this week, but here's the thing. Here's how it began. When Family Guy first premiered on Fox on January 31st, 1999. It would be canceled in 2002 due to the show having low ratings. So they decided to sell the rights, and it was picked up by Cartoon Network to air on the nighttime adult block Adult Swim. Reruns of the show started in April 20th, 2003. Now I want you guys to remember these numbers. It was canceled in 2002, and then it was renewed on Adult Swim on 2003. The show immediately became the top-running program on the block and caused a boost in DVD sales, selling 400,000 copies in a month and 2.2 million in a year, making it the best TV DVD set to be sold in 2003. And that number would double for each season that was aired, with the cult status within 1 year. I want you guys to remember that. 1 year. Say what you will about Family Guy, that's impressive. Fox finally looked over and said, well, we could bring it back, I guess, and then they brought back with 35 new episodes and revived the show. Mm-hmm. You might think that's impossible, but the same thing actually happened to Futurama. Adult Swim played a big part in reviving that series. So yeah, in honor of its cancel, the last episodes they aired they aired their last 3 episodes after the 18-year run, with the last one concluding was Stewie is Enchante. And in honor of it, they made a small block of all the Adult Swim characters, such as from Space Ghost to the Aqua Teens to Rick and Morty to Your Pretty Faces Going to Hell, all waving goodbye to the Griffin family. The series will now be airing on FXX on Monday, Tuesday, Saturday, and Sunday from 8 p.m. midnight, Wednesday on 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. It'll be airing on Freeforms Friday from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. and Hulu in the future. So yeah, like I said, give adult. This is why I wanted to bring it up because of how huge it was. I didn't even know Family Guy even was a thing until Adult Swim picked it up. What do you guys think?
It's making McFarlane miserable.
Can we just stop talking about that? We're talking about about memories with it. Come on.
Yeah. Like there was a time I used to like enjoy watching it. Like at a certain point, I stopped watching it.
Like, did you know Family Guy was a thing before it was on Adult Swim?
Yes.
I watched a lot
it.
of. I did not watch a lot of TV like in my teens. Like I think I only started watching TV around 16. So I guess at the time it was like.
Right, what the hell were you
2005.
doing? Right, what the hell were you doing in the past 15 years instead of watching TV?
Movies.
Having a life?
Yeah, books. Books were a big thing for me growing up.
What's a book?
Oh, she was using her imagination.
Yeah.
My only thing is
Music.
My only thing was Bright coming back from school and sitting in an empty room smiling like this.
I mean, we were homeschooled, so.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that, actually. That's pretty interesting.
Yeah? I never told you it was homeschooled from, like, second grade on.
I've thought she mentioned it several times.
Yeah, I thought so, too. Oh,
I
well.
don't remember. If I did, I forgot. I apologize.
Yeah,
But
it's
yeah,
okay.
Kuma, what do you think about this? Like, with Adult Swim and Family Guy? Did it have any, like, what did you think about this?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Like, give them credit for being on Adult Swim for so long, especially being on other networks for so long as well too, especially with most of the comedy that they make up. But no lie, when I was little, watching random things on TV, I just stumbled upon Family Guy, and yeah, I'm still a big fan of it.
Like, me and Family Guy, I know there's, like, certain episodes and seasons that, like, I really enjoyed that, like, are still really funny, and other episodes that just don't make me laugh and just aren't funny to me.
I mean, there's a reason why I have seasons 1 through 5 on my shelf.
Yeah.
I still very vividly remember a moment from the episode when it first got renewed. Brian's in charge of the kids. Chris and Meg are fighting, and they fall down the stairs. And Brian tells them to knock it off, and Chris says, "You're a dog. You don't have a soul. I don't have to listen to you."
Oh my god!
Ouch.
One thing I remember was freaking. What was I gonna say? I remember just every night during the summer vacation, we just sit around the TV and watch Family Guy with my parents. But I remember recently watching a recent episode. I was in a hotel room visiting my girlfriend. She was at home and I had nothing to do. And so they were showing Family Guy. I'm like, okay, let me see one of the recent episodes. I don't remember what it was about. But I remember this one gag that went on for so fucking too long. It was Peter Griffin trying to lower a boat in the water with a car. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you guys know how cars pull boats in the back, right?
Yeah.
When you put a boat in the water, you have to go dip it into a ramp and basically let the thing slide off into the water. For Peter Griffin, he apparently doesn't know how to drive straight. You know what? Hold on.
Family Guy was good at that.
Yeah,
They
you know
would
what?
do a joke
Fuck this
that was
shit.
funny.
Fuck it. I'm sorry, Cruiser, if I'm delaying this. I had to suffer through this. You guys are suffering through it with me again.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
They do a joke. It's funny. It stops being funny, but then
And then it
it's
becomes
not funny
funny
for so
again.
long
I'm
that
just
it
gonna
becomes
tell you,
funny again.
this gag, this clip I'm showing you, it's 2 minutes long. It is 2 minutes long. Like, look at it. No, really, look at this. This is fascinating. This is very fascinating what I'm about to show you here.
Okay.
As soon as I friggin' get this thing to work. Screen share's not working for me. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Yeah, fine, whatever. Just hold on. I gotta make this. So, people, I'm gonna show this with you. You gotta see this. This is just so stupid. It doesn't even matter. Here we go. The audio doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You guys can see this, right?
I can see the doors, yeah.
Here it is. Look at this. I'm gonna start here. 12 seconds in.
Yeah.
Now it's counterintuitive. You gotta cut left. I know how to drive.
No.
Looking at us.
Dang.
Maybe we won't be going water skiing today. Shut up, Joe. Hey, you want some help? I do this all the time. Get back in your car with your water.
That was pretty funny.
When you're going backwards, everything's the opposite. Oh, really? Thanks, driving instructor.
Oh my god.
Oh no. No.
Stop! Whoop, sorry. Hold on, I'm gonna
No.
No, we're going back to that. Oh, no, we're gonna go back to that. No, we're gonna go back to that. Here we go.
No.
Here we go. We're 1 minute in. Oh my god!
Like a fish.
I feel like everyone watching knows I'm incapable of pleasing my wife sexually. Now cut the wheel! Cut the wheel! No, the other way!
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
This is so stupid.
It's vaguely reminiscent of when
Axel.
of the Austin Powers
Axel.
getting stuck
Look
in
at
the
this.
wall thing.
Cal, we're gonna be on the internet.
Axel.
Oh hell, we're gonna be out of here.
Oh my god.
Hey,
Oh boy.
Skeeter.
Okay. We began this video at 12 seconds. It is 1 minute and 55 seconds in. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why I don't watch Family Guy anymore. The jokes just became too tedious. Cruiser. Come on, Cruiser. You're missing some fun stupidity. Anyway, speaking of fun stupidity, Cruiser.
I want to get to my stuff.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Now it is
Yeah, go on.
Cruiser's
You're
out.
good. You're good. I had enough suffering there. You go ahead, phone.
Anyway, I was supposed to go to a music festival this weekend called the Rebel Rock Festival. And after 2 years of planning, it was canceled. Basically, these major music festivals that take over a weekend, they do it in like some giant open field now. However, it poured heavily there like days prior to the festival, and the grounds were not safe enough for the attendees and the bands to load their gear in, the merchandise. So it was canceled.
Sorry, dude.
So I figured, okay, well, I'm here in Orlando. I might as well go check out Howl of Scream, which happened for the first year at SeaWorld rather than Busch Gardens. And I obviously got one of these. My friend Kurt wanted me to snag some of this stuff. And I gotta say, I actually had more scares there than I did with Halloween Horror Nights. Horror Nights is definitely elaborate. It's a spectacle by comparison. And Axel? And normally with these scare events, the scare actors are told to try to go for minorities and women because they actually give you the bigger reaction. I get that, but damn it, I want to have fun too. I want these guys to actually take a chance and try to scare someone like me. I don't care if I'm a middle-aged white man. Take a chance and try to scare me. That's something that a lot of people at Horror Nights did not do. Now, granted, with Horror Nights, it's because it's so big and so popular, everybody is basically conga lining in there. But with something small like Howl of Scream, you can actually go in by party. So there's actually more chances per scares. And while they may not be as huge and elaborate, they're willing to take a chance to scare someone like me. That's what I want out of these things. And that's what Howl of Scream was able to do. Sure, it's a very limited budget. It's nowhere near as elaborate, but I had slightly more fun there. Now, granted, I will say having only 4 houses that is too small. That is not sufficient.
I think the one
I mean,
in
they
Busch
had
Garden
four.
has more actually.
Well, that's the thing. This year they actually put it in SeaWorld.
Well, no,
this is
they're-
the exact. This is the same event.
Well, yeah, they.
No, they put.
Just to be clear, you
they
do
moved
know,
it to Orlando.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just trying to clear this up. But you know, they're also hosting it at Busch Garden as well, right?
As far as I knew, they moved it from Busch Gardens to
No,
Orlando.
I looked it up before we came on here. Actually, they're doing it both.
Oh, okay, cool.
Like,
don't think I'll be able to do that one.
Yeah, let the record show that Busch Gardens, it is basically, I think I don't know where it is, but yeah, Busch Gardens Hollow Scream was basically made to compete with Universal.
And
I might lose signal in a second, maybe. I'm not sure. So just letting y'all know.
Cool.
Gotcha.
Got it.
And granted, they do have scare zones. My issue with the scare zones, though, is that because they're so long, I expected there to be filled with more set pieces. They are not. You see like set pieces like every few feet, which is cool. Don't get me wrong. You still have the scare actors walking around, but there were too many times where it was just the surrounding bushled area. That's it. And if you're going to have that, because these paths are longer and wider, okay, but still put more set pieces in there, including one of them was an outhouse. Now, it was a set piece. It was not a real outhouse. But I'm walking past the thing, and I go, I do not want to know the demons that come out of that thing.
Then Shrek just comes out.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna.
No,
that's what they should have had there. That's what they should have had.
That's something for Universal waiting to happen.
Shrek as a jump scare.
Yeah, man, Shrek would be the ultimate jump scare. He's a ogre after all.
Yeah.
But the one thing though they did with most of these scare zones that I liked is that because it's at SeaWorld, they were based more around the water, which is good because I feel like water is often an underused element when it comes to horror. I mean, because when you look at something like Friday the 13th or Nightmare on Elm Street, you have just the villain. He's the guy who's after you. But when you change the setting from that to the open waters, now you have the elements and wildlife working against you. You have hypothermia.
Nature.
Yeah.
Yeah, that ups the stakes quite a bit. And
I mean, think about how much of the oceans we haven't explored yet.
The biggest fear in the world is fear of drowning.
Yeah. I mean, there's, and this is even true, that we know more about space and the moon than we do with our own ocean. So there's great potential there for scares.
Yeah.
Now, my favorite house they had there, let's see here, was called damn it, Beneath the Ice. Again, we're dealing with ice. We're dealing with hypothermia now. That house I got the most scares in. But the one thing that disappointed me, though, is that it was a bit too dark. There were at times where you didn't quite know where to go, and you couldn't see some of these set pieces. But they had good hiding spots. Like I said, I did get scared the most there. And the idea of terror in the frozen Arctic is a good plus. Matter of fact, the first scare zone you walk through was called Terror on Ice, I believe it was called. Frozen Terror, that's what it was. And I'm seeing, like these frozen, decapitated people. I'm like, hi, bye, how's it going? And then they actually turn out they're a real scare actor. I'm like, do I know you from somewhere? Do you? I don't know. They got me. Again, they got me with the limited budget they had. They got me. Yes. And they did have a couple of shows. Now, one I didn't see. I think it was called Monster Stomp, but the other one involved Songs of Sirens or Songs of the Sirens.
I swear to God, if
and
that Siren song
it was
didn't sing the Requiem song from Bioshock Infinite, I'm going to be pissed off. I'm just kidding. Go on.
Well, basically there was 5 sirens, and they each had their own little set piece that they danced and sang from. They actually put pyro on top of one of the eating areas for added effects. I did take. There's videos of all this stuff on my Twitter, so twitter.com/concertcruiser, and I took a video of it, and I sent it to Daniel. I went, not quite the ones you worked with, huh? And but still, that was good. They worked with what they had and definitely enjoyed it. The main goal, though, for Howl the Scream is that they didn't want there to be any safe places. They want any place where you could go, you could get scared. And for the most part, I'd say they kind of did that. There was one place where the scares weren't so frequent, and that was basically the area where the show was. It was definitely good. But occasionally you will have some of the scare actors walking through there and just kind of like sneak up on a little kid, like enjoying the show.
Yeah, that was the one thing I know everybody was complaining about, was there were no safe zones, because like I said, much like Universal Studios, you're allowed to bring any child in there because kids can be in there. And I know the scare actors are gonna go easy on them, but still they at least want a moment to breathe. That's what I know.
Well, like I said, that's where they weren't as frequent in that one hub. But one thing that my friend Kurt got a kick out of was at one point, when the siren show was over, there is this small little horde of scare actors coming towards me, revving the chainsaws, wearing what I can only describe as PG-13 BDSM gear. I'm now in the middle of this horde, and I'm standing there like, I've had dreams about this. And one scare actor breaks character and starts to laugh. That's when you know you've done good.
What, she wasn't like an insane person or something like that? Or like that?
No, because she's like trying to be all serious. Yeah, she's like, like she actually fell to her knees. Okay. But the scare actors, though, I gotta give them a lot of credit, because aside from her, they didn't break character. Even when I'm giving them a compliment, they're still chasing after me. Okay, I'm sitting there with the camera like, no, I'm trying to say you're doing a good job. They did have 2 rides open in Mako and something Falls. I want to say like Infinity Falls or something like that. I wanted to try those, but honestly, I had blown enough money already. I did not want to, because you had to rent a locker for like $2.
Oh my god.
So no, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, poor SeaWorld.
And Water's Edge Inn was the 4th house, and to me, that was the shortest. And what bothered me is that it had an elaborate set to it, but as soon as you get going, it's over. Like, come on, really, guys? That was the 4th one. The 3rd one I think was called Into the Bayou, which again, I think is often underutilized. There's a lot to get creeped out with. We'll say water redneck area. Yeah, we'll say water redneck area. There's a lot that you can.
There's moss. There's
absolutely.
No, there's alligators, snakes.
Exactly. They had pretty good vegetation hanging from the wall, hiding spots that I did not expect. Matter of fact, we're walking to the very first room, and someone jumps out with a scare that I did not see coming. I jumped back and I went, "You got me. I have to give it to you." You got me on that one.
As you know, sorry, go on.
Go ahead.
No, go on. Tell me the rest of your.
What are you about to say?
Tell me the rest of your.
Okay. The second one was called Captain's Revenge. To me, this was the most elaborate one because it was meant to look like an actual pirate ship. So that one they definitely brought out all the good sets, all the good props. People who I thought were props turned out to be actual scare actors. You actually do have to go up like a tiny little flight of stairs, which is good. And when you come out, there's actually someone with a bungee cord, like ready to just jump down, scary, and then just bungee back in. I love those things. I really do.
Wow.
Because you're in, you're out, and no one suspects the wiser. Like, they even had these things set up in the bushes. So whenever you see like 2 poles standing next to each other, that's when you know, like, okay, that like someone's gonna jump out of there.
Yeah.
But they do a good job of hiding them. And there's even like sound effects going off in the bushes, making you wonder, okay, is there a scare actor in there? When it turns out, no, there isn't. It's just something to misdirect you.
Like red herrings.
And yeah, and I'm starting to get like a small little collection of these mugs because I have too many T-shirts anyway. Yeah. And if I actually had the time, I would actually boil up some hot water because this actually changes color when you pour hot water in it.
Oh my god, I don't know. I'm not the type of person that likes mugs, but yeah, that was the thing. Like,
I
Well,
love those cups that change color or do something cool when you put hot
Yeah, and I like these two
in it.
because they're a lot they're a lot bigger and beefier. The handle's bigger. I can fit my fat hand around it. So I had like a small collection of these things.
It's funny
This
because,
is
like-
from Halloween Horror Nights.
Yeah, basically, going back to what I said last week, like growing up for the last 10 years here, Hollow Scream was clearly interesting. I like what they did with Busch Gardens and everything because of they didn't have a lot of characters to utilize and everything. They had to be original, and clearly it was working because I like to think of it as the Halloween Horror Nights for Tampa. Because what you said you thought they moved it from Busch Gardens to SeaWorld. Well, I'm like, there is no way. That would be a horrible idea. But actually, if you remember what I said last year, the reason amongst locals, I said last week that the reason that amongst the locals that moving it to SeaWorld became the laughingstock of Orlando. There's actually some reasons why. I actually recently learned this week when I heard you were going to Hollow Scream. Here's what the reason was. When it was announced, they thought, from what I heard, I think this might have been on Theme Park Insider. Now, we knew it was going to be, bear in mind, I'm not trying to bash the event in general. Like I said, this is a local thing, that's going on here.
Yeah, you could say it's a local haunt. I agree.
The theory was that it was because they were trying to take advantage of Universal's bringing back Halloween Horror Night because they knew it was going to be huge and sold out. So, we have a backup. Big deal. Then it was I don't know what happened. Either it was an employee that revealed this, or it was or someone pieced it together, and this is why it became the biggest laughingstock. It was because of what happened last year. Last year, SeaWorld's attendance level plummeted about 50%, and they brought it in there with the hope of boosting crowds for a single season event. That's why it became the laughingstock. They call it the most desperate attempt ever. Now, am I saying it didn't work? Am I saying it didn't work? Maybe, I don't know. But that's why I said SeaWorld is basically the butt of the Orlando area right now. That's why I always compare it to it.
Yeah, at least for right now, because even as someone who has very limited experience with SeaWorld, I will say it was probably a bad idea to make it more of an aquarium than a theme park. Now, obviously, they're starting to diversify. They're starting to bring in a bit more rides, and I'm going to be curious to see what they're going to be doing with that because, how many shows can you really fill? Are people going to want to keep going back to?
I mean, it went through everything there.
Just watch on YouTube.
Like, say what you will about the Blackfish documentary. Don't even get me wrong. If you believe it, whatever. If you don't give me any of the scriptural stuff there. But everybody agrees SeaWorld's response to it was horrible. It was the worst thing you could have possibly done to any thing. Here's the deal.
I don't really know what their response to it was, but
here's what happened. Let me give you an example. When Escape from Tomorrow came out, it was, you know what Escape from Tomorrow was, right?
Wasn't that a Disney movie?
That's exactly the response I wanted you to give me. Because here's what happened. It was an independent film that was filmed in the Disney park without Disney's authorization. And when it came out, it made headlines. What did Disney do as a response? They didn't do anything. They didn't talk to the news. They didn't do anything because they didn't want to lean any attention towards it. And did it work? Well, Cruiser just gave me an example if it did. But what did SeaWorld do when the Blackfish documentary came out? What did they do? Did they do the same thing? Did they do this? No, let's put a giant article on our what says the truth about Blackfish, blah, 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 blah. You did the worst thing you could. They thought it would work. It didn't. And it affected their business so badly. Like I said, no matter what you say, whether or not the documentary is true or not, this was a massive thing there. Defunctland actually did a video on something there, which actually led to one of their worst attractions ever, the submarine voyage. Cruiser, I'm not going to disagree with you on anything. It's, you just said that they're bringing in more attractions and everything, and you're looking to see where it goes.
And I think I saw the video you're talking about.
I'm going to give you some
correct attraction.
I'm sorry. I'm going to give you some correct terminology here. You said you're looking forward to it. You better. The best way to say it is, I hope they make it work again this time. But
Did you hear about the new roller coaster that they're opening there in next year?
Electric Eel, was it?
No, let me see here because you can't miss it. It's bright orange and it's right there in front.
I know the recent edition of the Sesame Place area. I can't deny was kind of smart, but
Icebreaker.
I didn't hear a lot. We haven't heard a lot about it, but
Yeah, it's kind of
Yeah.
hard to see here, but
But yeah, that's why
So the
SeaWorld
big
kind
orange.
of. But yeah, that's kind of why SeaWorld became like the butt of everybody's joke. Like I said, forget about whether or not it was true or not. SeaWorld's response to it was to it desperately hurt them badly. There's like no way you can go around it. It was a horrible response, and it affected all 3 of their parks. But yeah, with Busch Gardens, which I didn't even know owns Sesame Place, which is a park I went to when I was a wee little boy. It's not a good park.
so
But it depends.
Okay.
But yeah, it depends. If SeaWorld wants to get their act together, they got to do something huge. Because let's just face it, no matter what way you look at it, they're not going to rise above Universal and Disney. That's just the fact of the matter. Busch Gardens, I look at Busch Gardens like this: if you can't go to, like, it's kind of like what I said with Halloween Horror Nights. If you get, it's something for Tampa. You don't want to make that long trek. You got something to go to.
I wouldn't say that because it has more thrill rides, like roller coasters, and being a thrill seeker, that's basically right up my alley. Universal tries to be in the middle with thrill seeking and a spectacle. Like I said, Disney cares more about putting on a spectacle than thrills. Universal more about thrills than spectacles. Busch Gardens is more about thrills, at least when you look at all the roller coasters they have. But out of those 3, you could say that Universal tries to be in between. I still think they care a bit more about spectacle, cares a bit more about thrills. But if you want like adrenaline rushes, yeah, you go to Busch Gardens. It may not have the theming of the various IPs you like, but they do have adrenaline pumpers.
Universal's trying to imitate Disney right now. Anyway,
they don't have the Velocicoaster.
Yeah, but they also don't. Yeah, but they also don't have Guardians of the Galaxy. So there you go. Anyway,
and they don't have the Hagrid coaster either.
And they also don't have Tron. So there you go.
I saw what they have in Hong Kong of Tron, dude. It doesn't look that impressive.
You didn't like the looks of Tron? That's like
it didn't seem to be like.
I think Tron is. Like
it didn't seem to be. Can one of us talk?
Go on, I'm giving you the signal there.
I'm gonna do a drinking game of that every now and then.
We can't help it because there's like an audio lag between us. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start it like whenever it's like every 2 times that it happens. Drink.
I saw some of the ride footage from Hong Kong, and it didn't seem to go very fast.
I think it's one of those rides where you need to kind of be on it because it's in the dark. It's kind of like hard to see.
Lord knows the Slinky Coaster did jack shit.
Okay, the Slinky Coaster.
That's like one. That's like one step above a kiddie coaster.
I guess.
Like it's not even worth putting your hands up.
Isn't that a good thing?
Slinky Coaster, is that like Toy Story?
Yeah, it's basically like it's kind of like, the best way to describe it, it's basically has the same system as Hagrid with like launch zones and more velocity, but it's for kids. It's for the kids. I'm not going to deny it.
Yeah.
For an adult, no. Kids,
the kids need their coasters
kids,
too.
I can see liking it. It's like the Barnstormer in Magic Kingdom. It's something for the kids to enjoy. And I said, I do like how they theme the ride every season. Like during Christmas, they have like a Christmas theme overlay for it. It's pretty cool.
So honestly, if you'd like to see something that's going to get you more chances per scares, Howl-O-Scream is it. If you want something that's going to be more elaborate, go to Horror Nights.
Mm-hmm. Definitely fair.
I try to be, at least.
Eh.
Whether or not Evan agrees is a different story.
What? I don't hate Universal. I just prefer Disney more because it's kind of like open things there, and it has more, and it's the most popular park here in the state. So yeah.
We'll see for how much longer.
Really?
Yeah.
20 million visitors.
What do we got next?
Let's see how
on
many
the
people
roster?
visited Universal Studios Florida this last year.
How many? Is there Universal Studios other places?
There's one in California. There's one in California. The Halloween Horror Nights.
More?
The one in Halloween Horror Nights is.
There's one in. There's another one in Japan, if you count that. If we're counting international.
Let's see. How many people visit Universal Studios in Orlando a year? Okay, this is it. There are 3 Universal Studios that... Oh, come on. Give me a fucking... 10.92 million was their last recorded height. height.
Rounded up to 11 million.
Now let's take a look here. How many people visit Disney World in Orlando a year? So again, this is 10.92 million. This last recording was from 2019. How many people visit Disney World in Orlando a year? It's funny enough, I actually was talking to some guys on our chat there, and I was actually looking up what is Disney's biggest cash grabber. It actually is the Magic Kingdom. Go figure. Let me see.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense.
Oh, I actually got the one from 2020. Oh my God, really?
Huh?
20.4 million visited the Magic
Like,
Kingdom.
Okay, let's see how
2020.
long. Okay, let's see how long that's gonna last.
Pretty big,
Because
actually.
a lot of people don't like what they're doing to their rides, dude.
Well, we're gonna
You
see
can try
what
to
happens.
ignore it all you want, but people don't like it.
We're gonna see what happens, but yeah, like I said, they got a lot coming here.
And like I said, they care more about putting on a spectacle.
Yeah.
Okay, good for them. I care more about thrills.
Cool. You're one person and one demographic. Everybody else is different. Anyway, let's move. What else do I have on this list here? Freaking.
Yeah,
Well, I
what
got the final
kind
five
of
in 2
stuff do you
minutes.
have left?
Yeah. I don't know. Bright, sing something.
And dude, you say I'm just one demographic? Do not give me that horse shit. Okay, because honestly, that's honestly what your dad told me.
Because it's the truth.
That's basically saying "F you, we don't care about you."
That's not really.
You're saying thrill seekers like me
You're
don't
putting
matter.
words.
Dude, that's
I
not
think you're
really.
putting words in other people's mouths.
That's
Dude,
it's possible. It's possible. It just felt like you're one demographic.
Cruiser,
Who cares?
Yeah, I can understand you mistranslating that. Like, get in mind, Disney has a thing for everybody. Hell, you have a favorite.
Well,
don't you have a favorite ride in Animal Kingdom?
If you're talking about the Avatar stuff, no.
No, I'm asking in general. You don't have a favorite ride in Animal Kingdom?
Yeah, isn't the Avatar stuff? I assume you're talking about the Avatar stuff at
No,
Animal
I'm
Kingdom.
asking you a general question. What is your favorite ride in Animal Kingdom?
What's all there?
Everest, the Safari, Flight of Passage, the Avatar River Ride, Dinosaur, Primeval. Well, Primeval World's not really a thing anymore. They're gonna demolish that actually.
Yeah, I saw that.
Kilimanjaro, Kali River Rapids.
No, in Animal Kingdom.
You don't. Come on, dude. You don't like Everest?
I'm not saying I don't like them, but if I had to say, if one of those is, an adrenaline pumper, no.
Everest.
Yeah, Velocicoaster beats that in a heartbeat.
Really? What? That's not my point. I'm asking. My point is that Disney has in each of the parks, there's a ride for everybody, not just one demographic. They got.
Saying I don't like the ride, I definitely do.
But
I definitely like the ride. Don't get me wrong.
But
if I had to pick one or the other,
he's missing my point, isn't he?
You're saying if I like that ride,
No,
yeah. I figured you were going to turn the conversation into, yeah.
No, Cruiser. I'm trying to emphasize.
Your favorite ride overall.
Yes. No. I'm trying to emphasize there's a thing in every single Disney park that can appease to somebody. Buddy, they try to appease to everybody. Universal does the same thing, but I feel like it has less of an identity, honestly. Which it does, but by that, it's hard to say it's Final Five time. I don't want to get into a big theme park debate tonight. Everything okay?
I can feel my body shake a little bit.
Okay, I'll let you go. I'll let you do the Final Five first, so that way you
it's best to. Okay, good.
It's Final Five time, ladies and gentlemen. Final Five is when Final Five things go crazy and all the Final Five stuff goes here. So, as usual, ladies first. So, Kuma, you're going to go first. As soon as I get you up there. Let me just get the timer out here. Because everything's going crazy. Let the music take you back. Just turn on the music. Let the music take you back. I don't remember. Is this it? No, that was it. That wasn't it. I gotta remember to use that one. It's a sound effect of Scott the Woz saying, "Your Honor, can I win now?" No? Okay. I love that bit. I don't care. I like that one. Time begins now.
What's up, everybody? I'm glad I could be on time for once this month. Things have been crazy since moving down here again. Getting busy with the new job on Sundays. Usually I'm closing shifts, but anyway, love the MLP my movie. I'm not working on any videos at the moment, but because I'm working on video editing for my mom, doing a whole montage, so that's gonna be fun. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the collab with Cruiser on his channel. So has that been out yet?
It'll be out next week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Look forward to seeing that. Yeah, just happy to be here tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, we got a lot of Cruiser coming next week.
Yeah.
You got two.
For better or worse.
It's funny because I'm right. Anyway, it's your time begins now.
As Evan said, I have a lot of content coming, and there's even more that I'm still working on. I need to get some interview videos back from Bronny. I just got one back from Kurt with Sonny Westbrook, the voice of Cozy Glow, that I can. He needs to work on the audio there, but now I can start to work on that, put all the effects that I need, and have that ready for you guys. I'm actually going to be on the lookout for on my music channel for content over there as well. Matter of fact, I need to start writing for a video about tour T-shirts.
I like that idea.
I'm basically
sorry.
I want to do something that's kind of similar. I want to do something that's going to combine Scott the Woz with the punk rock MBA, telling stories about music while being critical but comical, and hopefully something of that will happen. Something will happen with that. Hopefully, it'll get me some more views. And don't forget, guys, if you get me to 1,000 subs,
time! Cruiser, I actually really like that idea of you doing like different topic stuff like that. That's really ingenious. You doing concert shirts, maybe cassettes? That'd be pretty cool. Just kind of add your own little spin to it, though.
Oh, wait till you see what I have. I actually have my promo CD one done.
Yeah, do one for like promo CDs. Do one for like posters. I would like to see that. Yeah, just don't attack any indie bands yet. Yeah. Did you actually hear about that rumor? Scott the Woz there was a rumor Scott the Woz was gonna do a video on Let's Plays, and everybody was kind of pissed off that if it was true, even though he didn't announce anything. Especially after the incident with Raid Shadow Legends. Anyway, let's get it down here. I've been taking my work a lot seriously lately. I want to thank the Mystery Brewing Theater Twitter for getting everybody to come my way and just giving me words of encouragement. Backgrounds are being worked on, and things are just moving a little slower than usual, but I'm working as hard as I can. I'm working on World at Work. Working on World at Work. Say that 5 times fast. But I'm working on that thing there. I'm also writing ideas for the Dream Project. Things are moving slow, but I'm working in there. I will also again say that I'm going to be honored for participating in Disney's 50th anniversary at the Magic Kingdom. It's really a pleasure to do so. And yeah, we'll see where it goes from there. I'm a little worried though, but we'll see what happens. With that said, Kuma's having some reception problems. He didn't say he didn't have much of a quote this week, so I'm going to be closing off here. Thank you again, ladies and gentlemen, for watching tonight. Have a good night, and all that stuff there.
We've had lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of fun, but now the time has come to go. If this Silcon was found dead in his bed tomorrow, I'd be in heaven, still doing this show. See you some other time!